The Louisiana Hunger Coalition, a group dedicated to ending hunger for all of our state's residents, is making a plea to educate people about how the so-called One Big Beautiful Bill might affect our most vulnerable population. Reporter Michelle Masson heard from the group and has the latest.
I'm a single mother of 4. So I like to say this. Yes, honey, I understand. I was on SNAP at one time myself.
Sandra Robertson works with college students who need a little extra care when getting their education.
We have the first initiated college food pantry that not only has a food pantry, but offer wraparound services to our students. I'm so passionate about this work because it's been a game changer for our students. We have seen magnitudes of students, the retention rate, the success rate, and graduation rates of our students. We help them with SNAP, we help them with Medicaid, we help them with child care assistance, and they stay in school. But they also are given 125 pounds of food a month, every month, where they can get this food from our campus every month.
She's one of a host of people speaking about how much cuts to the SNAP program could hurt our state's progress. The group says the One Big Beautiful Bill continues to include changes that could restrict access to SNAP and Medicaid for thousands of Louisianians.
It goes back to my Econ 101 days, okay? Supply is down, demand is up. Our food supply is down. As I mentioned earlier, we've seen reductions from the USDA. The annualized impact is about 3.7 million meals. At the same time, I think I mentioned 827,000 people in Louisiana, which is a 6% increase versus a year ago, are experiencing food insecurity. That's 1 in 6. 1 in 4 kids. In South Louisiana, it's 436. It's about 436,000 people who are experiencing food insecurity.
John Sillers with Second Harvest Food Bank says due to USDA cuts, there's already less food at his bank to go around. And Dr. Jennifer Avegno says her research shows cuts to SNAP will hurt our state in a number of ways.
SNAP cuts, again, would increase food insecurity, which worsens healthcare outcomes, which means that the healthcare system gets more expensive for all of us, right? When folks are showing up in emergency departments with advanced disease that could have been prevented by better diet, better nutrition, then that's more costly for all of us. SNAP benefits positively impact educational outcomes for young children. When young children are hungry, they do not learn. An ill-educated population is not a prosperous one, as we've seen for many years in Louisiana, but Louisiana actually has made some of the greatest gains in educational attainment in the country over the last few years, and much of that comes from low-income families who directly benefit from SNAP. So we are effectively at risk of erasing all of those educational gains that we've really worked hard to get.
In Baton Rouge, Michelle Masson, Louisiana First News.
Proponents of the bill believe it will stimulate economic growth due to tax cuts for able-bodied workers. AG Merle is trying to speed up several death penalty cases in Louisiana. In a filing to the state Supreme Court, Merle named 5 murderers on death row, including former NOPD cop Antoinette Frank. She and the other 4 are seeking post-conviction relief, but the AG claims all have failed to move their cases forward for years now. She's now asking the higher court to review and even expedite their cases. Stay with us. We'll be right back.